Hi, Leo. This is your reading for the month of August 2026. I'll be doing my typical general spreads, but they will be much shorter than the ones I used to do before. Okay? All right. So let's dive into your energy to see what is new that is coming for you. Okay? All right. Leo, Leo, Leo. I get a let's be friends type of energy. So if you're in a relationship with somebody, I mean, you don't have to be in a relationship, but friendships are relationships. But I do feel like it let's be friends could be like can mean so many different things. You could be dating someone and you decided that you don't want it to go any further, so you're like, let's, my dude, my girl, let's just be friends. If it's not that, then you're meeting somebody for the first time and you're like, I like you. They like you. They're feeling your energy, and you're like, well, let's be friends. Like, why not keep this connection going? Okay. All right, Leo. So this is your energy underneath the sun. Okay, you may have, if you are a parent, I always say this, if you're a parent, you may have a son, or you are dealing with someone that has a son. If it's not that, if you are not a parent and you're a single person, this just means that there's a lot of success that is coming your way in August. So that's a really good energy to have underneath. Okay. Your starting point, though, however, has the Four of Swords. So the Four of Truths is like mental blocks, or is being very trapped in your mind about something specific. It could have something to do with an air sign, but it doesn't have to be. The Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energies here. But what are you trapped in your mind about? What are you trapped in your mind about? I feel this idea of I don't want to see. Like, if I look at these swords right here, there's like, it looks like a target right there in the center, and it kind of depicts an eye. So there could be something that you, even though swords represent your head, they're kind of pointing towards an image that looks like your eyes, which give you vision. So there could be something that you will see that you wish that you didn't see, or there's something that you need to see with that message. All right, so it's either something that you either, it's going to present itself to you, whatever it is, it's going to present itself to you. And there's this choice of whether you choose, you may see it or you don't see it, or there's a choice that you need to have within yourself to decide to see something or not. You're like, I don't want to see, or I don't want to see the truth. Truth kind of makes me think of truth, like Truth. So there could be something truth related that you need to see. It could have something to do. Ah, I love this. It could have something to do with a young guy. It was very specific. So that's why I was saying sons, and somebody's son, if you don't have any kids, somebody's son, your son, somebody's son, or someone that you call your son. Like in New York City, and like the back in the day, I would say they don't really say it that much now. They're like my son, my boy, my dude, my guy, whatever they call it, like your friend. That's why I was like, let's be friends. There could be something about somebody's biological son, your biological son, someone's biological son, your partner's somebody's son, a child, a younger guy that you don't want to see, and whatever that means. Like, it could have something to do with it's telling me something about sexuality. Like, there's something going on with someone's sexuality that you may not want to see, that's coming to the surface. This is also a four. So something may have been, you may have seen something happen in April that you looked over. And if this is not an external factor, there is something that there's something that took place within yourself that you're overlooking, and it could have something to do with sexuality within yourself, or someone external, or a younger guy. Like, if this not someone that's biologically related to you, whether they are or they are not, There's something going on with a younger guy. You could be that younger guy, if whether you're a man or a woman, or you're dealing with you have a friend that's a younger guy, and there's something that needs to be seen about that younger guy. Okay, and it could be, if it's not only, it could be sexuality related. It's something secretive, so it's not something that is known. Like if you're dealing with someone that is not comfortable with their sexuality, and they're not being upfront about their sexuality, then that's why this card is here. Basically, 2 cents. All right. I don't know why I said 2 cents. What does that mean? Why do I even know why I said that? I don't know. Something is important about that idiom. Is that an idiom? Whatever. I don't know. 2 cents. Oh, 2 cents is like somebody giving their 2 cents. Like somebody's like, they are trying to, they feel the need to add in their perspectives where their perspective was not needed. 2 cents. So you could be dealing with a younger guy that gives his 2 cents to everything that you say, to back up everything that you say, and it wasn't needed. Like, that's another way of looking at this. That could be why the five of sorry, I don't know why I said 5 of sword. 5 of sword is deception. That came in my head. So that may be important to this. All right. So that person, be careful with that person, because they might deceive you. I don't know if you're deceiving somebody with one of those examples that I just gave, but the 4 of sword with the sun is like, if this is business related, you're like, I don't need you to give me your 2 cents about how I should run my business. If it's a younger guy, okay? So be careful of arguments. And this is also mental. So this isn't something that has made its way out onto the surface yet. This is all in your head. Like, this is happening inside of your head or someone else's head, okay? Here we go. There you go. Prince of Sword. All right, so this is the person that you're battling with. If this is you, if you're embodying this, this is ego. The Prince of Sword is showing up like your ego. 4 of Sword is coinciding with ego if this is you. If this is someone external, then I get this feeling of you want somebody off of your team, you want somebody away from you, or you want to take a break from someone particular. You want a break from someone particular. Air sign male, to be specific, with the 4 and them being here. If you're embodying this, you're the one that needs a break from your business or some type of business partnership that you inserted yourself into. Some element about it may be turning toxic because of somebody's need to add their 2 cents. You may be that person that needed to add your 2 cents, and something about a 2 cent perspective is causing something to turn toxic that wasn't originally toxic. And you didn't think that this person would act like that. Like, if they're external, you didn't think they would act like that. So before I move any further, if you're a woman and you have a prince, you have a younger air sign male, or a guy that's embodying air sign male, like they're very, the sword is like they're very self-centered, or they're very like, something could be mentally going on with them as well too that you don't know about. Like, it could be bipolar. They could be bipolar. They may have some type of mental thing that's going on with them that's very unknown. Okay. 4 of Pentacles is here in the present. So the 4 of Pentacles would be, the 4 of Pentacles is like my saving card. Like, that's like my money saving card. So if you're dealing with a younger guy, there's account information, like there's private information that maybe you feel like you shouldn't share with this person. Like, you feel like they're like a thief. One of them is showing up here like a thief, that you need to keep certain financial information away from them with the 4 of Swords and your business. Don't invite them into your private home and your business. I mean, if it's too late and you already invited them in, then they, invite them out. See them to the door, because I feel like they're also using something against you, whether you're a man or a woman. They're using something against you that you were the start of whatever that is, and they're using it against you. So be careful of what this person, the energy that this person is bringing towards. So a couple of different things. One of them is like a thief. One of them is a thief. One of them is like someone that feels the need to give their 2 cents into a situation that the 2 cents wasn't needed. And then the thief element is coming from a contractual agreement that either you brought to their attention or they brought it to your attention. If it's them that brought it, then okay, they're thinking, okay, well, this is the type of sloofness I want to have with Leo, that Leo doesn't see what I need, or Leo doesn't see how I'm gonna get myself. I also get name out there. They want to get their name out there, but they're kind of using you to get their name out there, but they're doing it in a very sloof way. Whereas it's telling me something about taxes with this person. So it's something that they're trying to do for themselves, but it's tax related and has something to do with them, a contractual agreement that you started with them. If they're a partner of some kind, be careful with them with any of your financial information. They may try to spark up a deal with you with some type of tax money that you have, especially if you're a business owner. So be very mindful of a PIN. Be very mindful of where you keep a PIN for a business that this person may not have access to, whether you are dating them or they're a younger guy. Like, it was very specific. They're a younger guy that you're intentionally inviting into your space, or you're doing business with, that is trying to take advantage of the situation. I feel like you're successful in what you're doing, but a lot of this, the Four of Swords, is like a lot of this is also who you're deciding to invite into your space. If you're embodying this is your ego. And a lot of what I was picking up could be something that you're battling within yourself, and who you decide to share things with the Four of Pentacles. This is like being cheap. So if it's not only business saving, it's who you decide to share your money with or share your funds with. Okay? The future has the Nine of Happiness. And your instincts has the Seven of Cups. It's telling me something about business. Like, I feel like there's a lot of business that you're doing here, and that could also be the reason why you may need to travel, and why you may need to like set aside some time to travel. You may do that. It could be a business related travel that you're planning on doing in August. All right. But I'm touching them and I'm like, not them. It's telling me not them. So if they come to you and they ask you, can I go with you? Can I travel with you? I'll pay for gas. I'll pay for food. I'll rent the car. I'll get the RV. I'll get the flight, whatever it is. It says to stay far away from this person. It's giving me the idea to stay away from them. All right? To stay away from them. I don't know if you're doing this. I don't know if you're moving this way with them. If you're the one that's moving like that, and that's just your egotistical way of setting boundaries, that could be why you're embodying this. But I do feel like you have success and you have options to travel, because you're also saving your money at the same time. Just be careful of a money grubber type of energy that's here, okay? The accomplishment has the Hierophant, sign of Taurus. So you may have a Taurus in mind. It could be Taurus, like you have a younger male, whether that's a younger male Taurus. It could be female or male Taurus, and air sign male or female. If it's not only you, they're an accomplishment, and I feel like they're in a positive side of your reading, because this person may be giving you some type of interesting advice, whether they are a man or a woman. They're a Taurus. They may be older. They may work in the court system. They could be like sometimes people have police officers that know people in high places. That may be their role. They're the Hierophant. So they're responsible for kind of overseeing things, overseeing your friendship, overseeing your business. But what's interesting about them, if they're not only offering some element of positivity, the Four of Swords is also next to them too. And it's giving me this feeling of a loan. So I don't know if their plan is to come to you to ask you for a loan, or you're asking this person for a loan, whether it's a personal loan or it's a business loan, right? Just be careful of that type of communication. Be careful of that type of communication. The Four of Swords next to the Hierophant could also be, if it's not like the sign of Taurus only, it could be a relationship. You have the Four of Swords feeling with a relationship. that you have. Pentacles go with the Hierophant. So if you're in a relationship with someone, maybe you feel like someone just wants money from you. And every time I say that, I get tax. So they want to leech off of, they see you, this is someone that you're dealing with that sees you as their financial hub for their, how amazing that their tax return looks at the end of the year, or when it's time to file taxes. At the 4, like I said, is April, and that's when taxes are due. And I get stole when I said that. So 4 swords with the Hierophant, and when I elaborated on that's when taxes are due, someone did steal something. Someone did manage to steal. Did you steal something? Somebody here managed to steal.